Hello, and welcome back to Terraria 1.3, once again with your host, Dead Videos. And today on the docket, we have some exploration. In fact, some hardcore exploration. We're going to be exploring all of this massive area above us that we have no idea what's up there. But first, we're going to use these 3 teleportation potions and find out where they take us. These teleport us to completely random locations, so we could end up anywhere on this entire map. Let's go, shall we? We're pretty much good to go. We have everything ready to go. We still have spiky balls on us for some reason, just because. And, let's go. So we are in a cave. Immediately I noticed that. And we are actually on the outskirts of the corruption, it looks like. We're right on the edge of the corruption. And we're in a little tiny pocket cave. It looks like this is about as deep as it goes. I don't think this is going to be that much. No? Nope, that looks like it's it. There is something up here. You can see. Top in here. Let's get up there. This may just be another pocket cave. As these are called. These are called pocket caves. I don't know who decided to call them that, but I mean, I guess it works. Basically like caves you would never actually get into just by finding them anywhere else. Alright, well that was quite lackluster. Let's try again, shall we? Well! Alright then. I did say the last one was quite lackluster. This one definitely, isn't. Let's check out the immediate surrounding area and see what there is or isn't around here. Oh boy, a worm. Because, you know, we can definitely not handle that. That's not something we can handle. This skeleton's gonna have a really bad day. I hear something very odd dying. Where's that worm? Where are you, worm? Let me kill you. Oh, hey, look, some amethysts. I will take that. Of course, now the worm shows up. Let's also, let's take this up. So let's see where this goes, shall we? Take it slow. Is that the same worm? It is the same worm. Well, now it's dead. Got too greedy, that worm. Yeah, that guy didn't stand a chance. Oh, hang on. Let's put a torch on this side. I'd prefer to not die, but, you know. We'll see what happens. We'll just check out the surrounding area around wherever it is we teleport in, and then we'll, get back to the main objective for today, which is exploring the sky. We'll take any valuables we see, of course, because that's just what we just what we do. We're like raiders. We just take everything, anything valuable, even if it's only kind of valuable, like topaz. Anything down here? Yes, hot molten death. That's what's down here. Very slowly drop right there and get burned. Ow. Move the silt first. Actually. Ah, shit. Well, this is so far not going very well. Mainly because of the lava. Not gonna lie, it's mostly because of the lava. Lava's definitely not helping right now. Although, again, first place we teleport to, very uninteresting. This place, not so much. Alright, let's get back up to the minecart and try and go somewhere else. Or try going the other way, since we very quickly hit the end of it this way. Go. Just take a drink while we're here. Don't mind the Minotaur just flying through lava. Oh god, that's solid wall. Not gonna lie, I did not expect it to suddenly end up there. Oh, apparently the only light source we have left is glow sticks. Let's rectify that, shall we? We do carry wood and slime on us for a reason. Alright, just grab these last 2 sapphires and the stuff in the pot. And then we'll be on our way. To the other side. Again, taking it slow once we get down here, because I don't want to go through lava. Oh, that is very close. Oh my goodness, that is so close. Let's stash a torch right there. Stash a torch? Yeah, whatever, that works. I'm sure I'll watch this back in editing and see 18 million things I missed. Oh hey, gravity potion. I'll take it. That's what we're gonna need them anyway. Oh hey, another granite biome. I'll also take that. In fact, it starts in the granite biome. Oh, this granite biome has no idea what's coming to it next time I need to build an extension to my house. Because I am very quickly running out of granite in the other two biomes. In fact, one of them I'm actually leaving alone so that it stays a granite biome. Because at this point I've removed so much granite from it that it's... In certain places it no longer spawns granite monsters. Oop, I just killed something. I don't know what it was. Don't really care. Oh, hey! Jack Skellington. How you doing, man? It's been a long time since we've seen you. I don't know if we've even seen you in this episode, in this series. Wow, he throws bones. Original. I know, I believe we have seen him before. Strange brew. That's kind of tempting because he restores 400 mana. We don't even have 400 mana. That's very tempting. Purple counterweight. That could be good if we ever decide to use a yo-yo. But for now, we're just gonna leave him be. There's a granite house here. I am exuberant. That one. However, I want to grab this first. Okay. So when you see those swords in stones there is a low chance that they will actually spawn a sword if you break them, which is pretty badass. I want that granite piano. That is my piano now. Also, let's see. A flare gun, gestures, arrows, throwing knife. Okay. Most of it's poop, but we'll take the granite chest just for it. Just because. And, yeah. So where was I? I was going on about something. Also, this is another minecart track, I just noticed. I just realized this. I believe it starts right here? Yeah, it starts right here. Or ends right here, depending on how you look at it. So, we've got another one to go down now. Anyway, so those swords in stones sometimes drop very powerful swords. Two very powerful swords, specifically. One of them is extremely rare. The other one's a little bit more common, but they're both very powerful. I won't spoil what they do, or what they are, for those that don't know already. Those that do know, you know, try and respect the same thing that I say, you know. No spoilers. No spoilers, please. Excuse you. I am navigating up this path. There's platinum there. That is a very... is it just me, or does that minecart seem like it's longer than most? This is a pretty significant area, actually, down here, that this teleportation potion led us to. We'll check out the immediate surroundings, of course. I've said this already. I've said this like 4 times already. And then we're gonna hit up the next teleportation potion. Pretty sure I said that too. Also, now we have a flare gun. Whee! We have had several of these. I just haven't bothered to actually use them or keep them around. Basically, they're pretty useful. I mean, they shoot flares long distance. They don't last forever, though. The flares. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. We're gonna call that a good exploration here, and we're gonna teleport randomly. And wow. We're on the surface in the jungle. Amazing. In fact, I was just here a little while ago. That's pretty amazing. Well, you know what? It actually is pretty good, because we need to get to the ocean to do what we're about to do next. Also, I would like to demonstrate something that I found, or more likely got from a fishing reward. Boom. Yes, I'm on a rabbit. And you can't stop me. I don't know exactly... I guess it's just a reward for various quests that you can get from him. Sadly, you can do your double jump off of the bunny, but you cannot use your Spectre Boots off of the bunny, unfortunately. So, it's not very good for platforming. Although it is very good for speed. It is 8 miles per hour. I checked using the stopwatch that we have. I checked our running speed comes in at 30 miles per hour, and this bunny tops off at 38. So it is slightly faster than running on foot. Oh my god, we just saw a zombie get hit by a fallen star. That's awesome. And there we go, we're here. So, from here, we're going to look for floating islands. Unfortunately, we have a lot of inventory space already filled up, but that's not overly a concern of ours. We're going to wait for daytime, so I'll be back when it's daytime. Alright, it's daytime, and welcome back to Terraria. So, we're going to head up to the sky here. I was just doing a little bit of fishing here, but I don't have the inventory space to take that with me, so whatever. Alright, into the sky we go. And this may make a couple of you sick, I'm sorry for that. But there's not really much I can do about that. Yeah, we are still falling up, by the way. Because this is a large world, so it goes very far. Alright, so now we're going to head this way. We're going to drink a swiftness potion while we're at it, because it makes us move a little bit faster. And we're basically going to do this until we explore every last bit of this dark area. And then we can reverse direction when we get to the bottom and go back up. And we're going to try and find Sky Islands by doing this. We've got 9 gravity potions here, so we should be able to do this all the way across the map. And we can actually use the Shield of Cthulhu here to charge mid-air and get us some extra air if we need it. Or get us some extra distance on the horizontal if we need it. We're not going to find anything this close to the ground, so we don't have to be completely perfect. Because Sky Islands are also pretty big. It's hard to miss them if you do. So, we'll get these little, like, divots on... if you're not looking at the minimap, you should be, by the way, because there's not really much to see anywhere else. At least not yet at the moment. We'll get these, like, black lines. I'll come back through some point and clean those up at some point. Probably when we can fly on our own without gravity potions. But until then, we're just going to keep doing this. We will eventually find some Sky Islands. Actually, if you do this without the swiftness potion, I believe it actually is much more accurate. Like, you actually... much more accurate. Are much more, less likely to leave these black lines behind. Because you move slower without the swiftness potion. We do have to keep an eye on our gravity potion here, because if that runs out while we're in midair, well, that would be bad, as one might imagine. Well, I'm curious. No, we can't actually mount our bunny in midair like this. It's kind of a shame that. Oh, we can mount it upside down. We can falling, but we can't mount it upside down. Interesting. I don't think the bunny will protect us from falling damage. Not that much falling damage, anyway. It does seem to protect from falling damage like the slime does, but not as much. I'm not sure whether or not the slime does more or the bunny does more. That's something that's difficult to test for without killing myself. And we're just going to snake through the sky like this. Just like this. And we're down to 28 seconds here. We're going to have to drink another one here pretty soon. I do definitely know where one is, a Sky Island that is, because I was fighting some various enemies. Oh, hey, look, water. I was fighting some various enemies in the jungle, or more on the edge of the jungle, the left-hand side of the edge of the jungle, and some water bolts were coming from the sky, and I was like, where the hell did those come from? And then I realized earlier, like about a minute ago, or 2 minutes ago, I had been fighting some demon eyes on the way to the ocean over there. And I realized, by the way, that gravity potion is worn off. I realized that the only way those water bolts could have come back down at that angle is if they had hit a sky island above them and come back down. So, somewhere over here on the edge of the jungle is a sky island. I know that for a fact. And this is a large world, so we could have anywhere upwards of 5 to 8 islands on this map. Even more so if we don't count the ones that don't have houses. Or if we don't count ones that... Even more if we count the ones that don't have houses. That's what I was trying to say. Wow. That's amazing. Sometimes my English fails me. Like, I can speak amazingly well and amazingly fluently when I'm not recording, but as soon as I'm recording, speech goes out. Oh, hey. Check out what we found. I told you there was one right on the edge of the jungle. I knew it. Yeah, I was up here fighting demon eyes, and when I came down here, basically, I shot them up this way, they bounced off there, and came down there. So there you go. This is what a Sky Island looks like. And it has a special kind of chest in here. Also, I've never seen this banner over here. That's new. Lucky Horseshoe negates falling damage. Exactly what we want for what we're doing right now. We'll take that off because we don't really need it. Although, actually, we'll just put it right there. Bombs, lesser healing potions, sky nothing. Oh, here's something we can do to quickly get rid of some of our inventory space here. Take a platform here. I realize I made more than I needed here, but oh well. And we can put down this piggy bank. And just quick stack everything, all of our money in there, and then put things in here we don't need, like sapphires, topaz, potions, amethyst, bombs, the piano, statues, another chest. Hey, look, a harpy. I'm gonna close that door. Just so the harpy can't get in here. Emeralds, shark fins we don't need, silt we don't need, glow sticks we don't need. Well, actually, no, we're gonna keep those. Also, a radar could actually be very helpful while you're searching for Sky Islands, because if you're floating around and you suddenly see one enemy nearby, it means something spawned. And harpies don't usually spawn unless you're staying still. And nothing else will, absolutely nothing else will spawn in a sky area except for harpies. Yet. You need to be in hard mode for there to be anything else to spawn. Wait, look, the traveling merchant has arrived. It's a shame we're way over here. Anyway, mostly I just did that because I really want this chest. I just drank a bunch of gravity potions. God damn it. Never, ever, 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 ever leave your thing on gravity, your cursor on gravity potions while you are dealing with other things. I want these banners. There's a gravity banner? That's awesome. That's actually kind of cool. Sun banner and world banner. Oh, I like that. As well as the Skyward stuff. It'll actually look pretty good in our house, I think. So now we need to deal with these harpies before we get to move on to our next location. We don't have to deal with them, but it would help to kill them all. In fact, let's just bugger off. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Sky Islands will rarely spawn really, really close to each other, so you don't have to be as, like, you don't have to get that area. I mean, you probably should, but I'll deal with that later on my own time here, when we're not running out of gravity potions, because I drank several accidentally, because I'm a goddamn genius. Oh, hi, Harpy. Didn't even notice you, because I'm looking at the map so much that I didn't even notice the Harpy right next to us. Go, charge over this way. Wait, didn't we? Oh, no, we didn't unequip the Eye of Cthulhu. We unequipped the Royal Gel. That's what I thought. For some reason, my brain was like, yeah, you totally unequipped your Shield of Cthulhu, so you're not going to be able to charge in midair. What are you talking about, brain? Yes, you can. Didn't unequip that. The midair charge is actually really useful for this. You can actually use it pretty frequently, too. So, yeah. As there's not too much to really talk about while we're doing this, other than, yeah, we're flying around. What do you expect? There's not a lot in the sky. I mean, there should be more Sky Islands than this. We should be finding them more often. I'm guessing they're clustered somewhere. You can find them clustered up, and it'll explain why, like, you'll search a majority of the map and not find any. Which can be annoying, absolutely. But never get discouraged, because they'll definitely be there. They will absolutely be there. There's a part of the Terraria code that says that there must always be enough Sky Islands to generate one of every Sky Island loot item. So there is the Golden Horseshoe, which we got. There's the Star Fury, which is a sword, and there's the the shiny red balloon. Golden red balloon. There's a shiny red balloon that boosts your jump height, which is pretty useful. That's what we're mostly looking for, is the shiny red balloon. That would be very useful for us to have right now. You'll always get at least a couple. You'll always get at least one of every item. On large worlds, you usually expect to get many more. I realize we're going up and we're about to run out of gravity. Jesus Christ, that was close. The gravity. Oh wait, we have the horseshoe on. We can't take falling damage. No dirt. So this is a biggin. This is a really biggin. Harpies are tough. Let me just put them that way. Alright, well, we're here. Hey, look, some harpies followed us here. Fantastic. Hey, look, the shiny red balloon. That's what we wanted. That's the main thing that we wanted. Hey, look, a regen potion. I'll take it. Silver coins. I'll take them. Let's see. I think we just take everything from here, yeah. Just take it all. Take it all, boys. Like the repo men. Just show up and take everything. We didn't take the door from the last one. Should have done that. Also, you know, harpies are pretty good because you kill them and they drop feathers. So don't be afraid to kill some harpies because feathers are a useful ingredient in alchemy and potions. They are really hard to hit with this thing. Aha! An aerial duel it shall be, harpy. Saw that coming back and I thought it was a feather. One of the harpies attacking. I was like, wait a minute, no, that's a water bolt. Alright, let's get back on the trail, shall we? Back on yonder trail of more Sky Islands. Hi, harpies. Gotta use that shield more often. It's very useful. Whoa, hang on, there's another one. Which way up are we? What, dude? So, gravity potion can be kind of confusing when it comes to things like this. Woo, look at that jump. And that's a jump. So yeah, like I said, they're probably clustered up around here somewhere because we weren't finding any. And we got the Star Fury. The Star Fury actually, it's pretty good. But this main thing about the Star Fury is it's not just a sword, it also does this. It also summons stars wherever you're aiming to hit whatever you're aiming at. And it does not take mana to do this. It used to take mana to do this. These don't do as much damage as real stars, obviously. But when you get enemies clustered up like that, it can actually do quite a bit of damage. What else was there? Ah, the Sky Mill. That was the other thing we were looking for. That allows us to make the Skyware furniture and things like that. Although, actually, let us put down this table real quick. And put our piggy bank down. Also clicked up all these banners. Because why not? We may come back at some point and bomb all of these houses out of existence to get all of their useful things out of them. In the meantime, though, we've got harpies to deal with. Oh, yes, we are actually in space at the moment. We jump very high here, as one might imagine. This is actually almost more useful than the water bolt here, because we can just shower the sky with arrows. Look, there's a strange plant up here. Who knew? And the burning damage is arguably better than... Okay, let's get a move on here, because these guys are kicking our ass. Alright, let's check out the rest of the area around here before we head on. Mainly because we found two in such close proximity to each other, we might find another one around here somewhere. Though it's unlikely you'll find any, like, below this point. Hey, look, we're almost over our house. I wonder if there's anything right above our house. That'd be very useful. Because we could just make a giant sky arena right above our base. Although, I've never seen stars not land on my base, so I'm going to say there are no islands directly above my base. A good indication of whether or not there are floating islands above an area is whether or not you ever see stars there. If you never see stars in an area, that means there's probably a floating island above, because the floating island is catching all the stars. Ow. Thanks for that, harpy. We're too high. Grapple to the ground. We physically can't get low enough. Oh, hey, we took off our gels, so slimes are hostile to us. Why does this one have no door? Are we still upside down? No, we're not still upside down. For some reason, my brain is saying we're still upside down. There's a star. All that's in here is a... Have we been here? Guys, this seems like a place we've been, apparently. Because there's nothing left of this place. And most of the loot wasn't even there in the chest to begin with. Also, there's another strange plant up here. That's where you guys are... That was pretty amazing, actually, just watching that. Suck it, harpy. I realize we don't have a gravity potion on yet, but now we do. I say that is something you will quickly learn in my videos, is never count me out as being stupid and forgetting something. I mean, sometimes I do that. Don't get me wrong. I'm only human. I do that. I mean, I'm totally not human. Absolutely. I mean, I'm totally not a robot. Totally not a robot in disguise. But, you know, if I was a robot, I'd do much math. I would do math much faster, which would be very nice. I wouldn't mind having a calculator in my head, It'd be pretty nice, actually. Be like, hey, what's 7 plus 7? 14. Or what's 7 times 7? 49. I don't know. I'm not good at math. Math is not my strong suit. I'm sure many of you will agree with me on that one. Although I'm sure there are some of you out there that are really good at math. I mean, those people do exist. So we're already over the corruption now. I mean, we're making progress, you know. Gotta make that progress. Oh, hey. Ah, the other thing we were looking for is one of these. These are called Sky Lakes. They are relatively new. I think they were added in 1.3. Yeah, they were added in 1.3. You can obviously do some fishing up here. And these are pretty good sources for fishing because they're actually pretty big. The only thing is, obviously, if you're up here, harpies are going to attack you like that. So do be wary of the harpies. Ow. So we kind of wanted to find that because, like most biomes, you can actually fish for a sky crate in those floating lakes there. I mean, you can make one of those yourself if you really can't find one, but you're almost guaranteed to get at least one of those in your world. So, you know, you should look for it first before you decide to make one, because that is a lot of water to transport. Because there's no way you can make water appear up top unless you have a pump or I don't know. Oh, Jesus, hello. Hey, look, another one. Well, we're just gonna keep on moving here. There's nothing to loot on these ones. Although they do sometimes have water chests on them, but it's currently nighttime, so we can't really tell if they do or not. Although we're gonna check up here because it's possible. There's another one. They can spawn on top of each other. I have seen that before. I don't know if they do that in 1.3, but I know they used to. They used to be able to spawn on top of each other, so you never know. You never know. It's always... anything is possible. Damn it. Anything's possible, damn it. Damn it, why don't you have dreams? You need to dream more, damn it. I don't know what I'm going on about here. Oh, there you go. Always a good indication that you're going to find one is there's water falling from the sky. It's always a good one. There are strange plants pretty much on every single one of these things. Probably because of the way they spawn. Yes, another red balloon. Perfect. Angel statue, iron bar, danger sense potions. Let's throw our piggy bank down and stack these things up, shall we? Also, let's get these out of our inventory. Iron bar. We found 27 iron bars. That's ridiculous. Sky mills, we can get rid of that. Star Fury, extra Star Fury. Skyware door. Strange plant. Shurikens. I don't know why we even have shurikens. Oh, probably because we found them in a chest probably up here. Alright. Pick everything up and get moving. Oh, should have put the banners and shit in the piggy bank while I was here, but oh well, we'll do that the next time we find another one of these places. Don't mind me, I just want that strange plant and I'm on my way. No, leave me alone, Harpy. There we go. And let's see, we are making some progress here. Although we're now being interested by harpies more and more, which is kind of annoying. Throw some of these out. Just get rid of them. I see we've got infinite mana. We may as well spam these things out here to assist us. Really? Not a single one of those bastards got hit. We'll find you, Harpy. Damn it. Die. There we go. Got it. At least a couple times I got it. Damn it. It's really annoying that these harpies are catching up to me so quickly. That is one thing. If you don't have the swiftness potion, the harpies will catch up to you pretty easily. Mainly because they move a lot faster than you do in their domain. I mean, you fall faster than they do. You fall faster than they can fly up or down, but they move much faster left and right than you do. So this, you can kind of hold left and just go. Or hold a direction and just go. And that does work. It works a little bit better if you aren't as fast, so if you remove some of your movement accessories, it works a little bit better. But again, then harpies will catch up to you much quicker. Mainly, this works because the Sky Islands are usually too big to fit in that little tiny black area. Or in the black area, unless they're like right at one of the edges, which is not going to happen because there they're too low and there they're too high. So it's not usually going to happen that way. If you're also on a medium world, you'll go up and down much faster, obviously. Same goes for a small world, and you may be able to do this even with movement accessories, and you'll still get a solid path. You'll get a solid path that's even more solid than mine, so your spikes will be much smaller or non-existent. I don't know, because I don't usually play on medium or small worlds. I almost always play on large worlds. Mainly just because that's just how I do. My computer can handle it. Some people's can't, but mine can, so I use it. I don't know who can't handle Terraria on a large world. Mostly people that have laptops, I'd guess. Or people that aren't, you know, hardcore gamers with several $1,000 rigs like mine. And actually, we're just passing the dungeon now, so we're actually getting pretty close to the edge of the world here. We've yet to find any more, although that one is really big, that scar right there. Or that stalactite. Stalagmite? Pretty sure stalactite is the ceiling and stalagmite is the ground one. Maybe. Might be the other way around. I really don't remember. I'll have to check at some point. Not sure how much time I had left on that gravity potion before I use another one, but, you know, doesn't really matter. We're at the end of the world anyway. We've still got one left, so. But I'm pretty sure we were under a minute. I'm pretty sure. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Alright, well, we did get one of every item, so that's pretty much all we were ever guaranteed to get, so. Some reason, Sky Islands don't like spawning over the ocean. They just don't. So, I mean, you can check over the ocean. It's possible they'll show up there, but it's not very likely, unlike the other places where they can spawn. Boom, in the water. And there we go. Right, and that is that, as it were. So, we're going to head back home now. And I mean, that's pretty much it for this episode. We've explored the sky, we explored that area down here. Very interesting. I'm not sure how we're supposed to get down there. Maybe... No, none of these caves seem to go very far. Maybe this right here, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe the corruption has a way to get down there. Otherwise, we just tunnel our way down there. To be fair, we could, in theory, go this way from here and maybe get there relatively quickly. What showed up on the map there that I hovered over there for a second? Probably... Oh, platinum. Alright, then. So we could, in theory, get that way just by going more or less the same way as we always do. Really? You're gonna spawn here, buddy? Go away. So, until next time, I've been Dead Videos, this has been Terraria 1.3, and I hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night.